If you are a citizen who is interested in public participation or cares about the society, you must know the importance of investigative journalism. Ideally, it includes the in-depth research, the complete truth, the objective commentary. It informs people about the issues and gives the victims a voice. However, for every journalist like my friend who believes in the core value of journalism, they are worried about the popular statement, investigative journalism is dying. Why are they worried? In the digital age, people's attention is becoming difficult to catch continuously. Most of us do not get beyond half an article online. In fact, 10% of users do not even pass the first scroll. But a traditional investigative report is written in the form of long article. It is not a style likely to succeed on the internet. In addition, we opt for more casual and passive forms of media and mostly use the many opportunities offered by digital media for things that have little to do with serious news. I asked for the opinions of a psychologist about this issue. His name is Daniel Kahneman, and he told me the theory, two systems of our brain, with the book, Thinking Fast and Slow. As surely and quickly as you saw that the young woman's hair is dark, you knew she is angry and is about to say some very unkind words. You did not intend to assess her mood or to anticipate what she might do. It just happened to you. It was an instance of fast thinking. Now look at the following problem. You first retrieved from memory the cognitive program for multiplication that you learned in school. Then you implemented it. Carrying out the computation was a strain. You felt the burden of holding much material in memory, as you needed to keep track of where you were and of where you were going, while holding on to the intermediate result. The process was mental work, deliberate, effortful, and orderly. A prototype of slow thinking. Psychologists have been intensely interested for several decades in the two thinking systems, by the picture of the angry woman and by the multiplication problem. The labels of System 1 and System 2 are widely used in psychology. System 1, fast thinking. It operates automatically and quickly, with no sense of voluntary control. However, System 1 has biases. As we shall see, it sometimes answers easier questions than the one it was asked, and it has little understanding of logic and statistics. One further limitation of System 1 is that it cannot be turned off. If you are shown a word on the screen in your mother language, you will read it and understand it without control. System 2, slow thinking. It allocates attention to the effortful mental activities that demand it, including complex computations. The operations of System 2 are often associated with the subjective experience of agency, choice, and concentration. However, it is lazy. This is because the result of evolution, our brain activities cannot avoid the law of least effort. The idea of mental energy is more than a mere metaphor. The nervous system consumes more glucose than most other parts of the body, and effortful mental activity that impose high demands on System 2 appears to be especially expensive in the currency of glucose. When we are weak, System 1 runs automatically and System 2 is normally in a comfortable low-effort mode. The division of labor between System 1 and System 2 is highly efficient. It minimizes effort and optimizes performance. System 1 continuously generates suggestions for System 2, impressions, intuitions, intentions, emotions, and feelings. If endorsed by System 2, impressions and intuitions turn into beliefs, and impulses turn into voluntary actions. When System 1 runs into difficulty, it calls on System 2 to support more detailed and specific processing that may solve the problem of the moment. Another fact is that our attention is limited. Two systems compete for the limited attention. You can confirm this claim by a simple experiment. It is normally easy and actually quite pleasant to work and think at the same time. But while walking comfortably with a friend, ask him to compute 17 multiplied 24 in his head and to do so immediately. He will almost certainly stop in his tracks. So if we do not do conscious self-control, the lazy System 2 will confess to the strong System 1 in the battle of attention. Now we can answer why people have no patience or have less patience with investigative reports. Because the digital age strengthens System 1 while makes System 2 lazier and weaker. Our attention prefers the photos or the short videos to long articles because photos and short videos are the best tools to manipulate our fast and intuitive thinking. However, they are likely to take a part for the whole. Why does fake news spread so fast nowadays? Theoretically, we have more ways to verify it with the internet, because fake news usually meets our deep-rooted prejudice, which controlled by System 1. Compared with reading a professional and complex tech article explaining how 5G works, a piece of fake news like 5G brings coronavirus is so impressive. 5G master plot designed by the evil country. Specific stories attract us more than statistics data from an investigative report. Although the detailed stories convince us easily, particularly when the data counter our intuition. Information inciting emotions but ignoring logic is becoming popular. Due to anonymity, someone posts extreme and emotional opinions online which excites our System 1. What's more, some readers who are used to and addicted to receiving these opinions will have no enough patience on rational reports because of their rusty System 2. What can we do with the condition? Shall we meet the stronger System 1? Some media have introduced the concept immersive journalism. They applied VR, AR to make news immersive, thus mobilizing our intuition and senses from System 1. Also, they have adapted news into visual novels, because our brain fancies stories which can make the best of emotional activities from System 1. In addition, I've got to mention an amazing state of our brain, flow. Flow is a great exception fighting with the law of least effort. It is a state of effortless concentration so deep that people lose their sense of time, of themselves, of their problems. Popular video games basically accord with it. So some journalists also learn lessons from games and the theory of flow. they tell a piece of news through the form of game. So what will I plan to do with lazier readers? In this project, I plan to use System 1 to turn readers on, making them interested in the specific topic. And then I will not forget System 2 because we can only objectively understand the issue with logical, effortful, and slow thinking. That's my first presentation. Thank you very much.